This is your friend Taidy Aburto, and today we're gonna cook one of my favorite dishes from my home state in Mexico. This dish is super popular in an area called Tierra Caliente in Michoacán, and I love it since I was a little kid. So it's called Aporreadillo. It's basically beef scrambled with eggs, and it's cooked in a special tomato sauce. So the ingredients for today is we have some cecina. I guess you can get this type of meat at your local Latino supermarket. And if not, I'm gonna give you a tip on how you can make it yourself. You're actually gonna need some Santa Prisca sea salt to make that cecina. But if you wanna skip that step, just go to your local Hispanic market and you for sure will find some cecina. I got mine at Norgate because I know that they have good stuff there. So we also need serranos, onions, tomatoes, and some garlic. I like to use about for 2.5 pounds, I like to use about 8 to 10 tomatoes, almost like a half an onion, and I'm gonna use probably like 3 or 4 serranos because I don't want it too spicy, but I have the others because I'm gonna show you what I like to do on the side that I put on top of my aporreadillo when it's done. The other thing that we're gonna cook today is some rice, white rice. It goes perfect with this dish. We're gonna need a little bit of onion powder, cumin, black pepper, and of course Santa Prisca Colima sea salt. Get yours, link below. Best sea salt in the market, hands down. You have to try it, and it's gonna make your food taste so much better. Okay, so let's start cooking. We're gonna start with the cecina. I'm gonna throw it on the grill for a few minutes, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with it. Okay, so this is the cecina. So basically it's just meat that is a little more salty. It's like thin cuts, as you can see, and it's not like the cecina that they make in Michoacán. Of course, it's way better, but we'll work with it. And I'll show you in a minute how we're gonna cook this a little before we mix it with everything else we need. Okay. Okay, so that's our cecina. It's ready to cook. I'm gonna light up the griddle. We're gonna cook it for a few minutes, and we're gonna, before we start cooking the cecina, we're gonna start making the rice. But for that, I always like, so 2 cups of rice. That's what we're gonna cook today, and this is how I like to do it. But before we cook the rice, let me toss this out. Before we cook the rice, we are gonna wash it. I'm gonna wash the rice a few times just to remove all the starch. I'm gonna make it taste better. I'll do it a few times. I know a lot of people don't do this, but I like to do it. Basically, until I start seeing the water a little cleaner, not white, that's when it is ready, at least for my liking. It's gonna take a few times. It's almost done. One more. So right now what I'm doing, I'm rinsing the rice. I'm removing all the starch. It's just something, it's a step I like to do. I think it makes the rice to taste better. Don't ask me why, I don't know. I've been doing this for a long time. So 2 cups of rice with 3 cups of water, 3.5, so it's moist. 3. Okay, this one is gonna be ready like in 15 minutes. So let's start cooking. You can see the water is clean, and we're gonna start cooking the rice for 15 minutes. We're gonna let it boil first, and then we will lower the temperature and let it finish. Our rice is almost ready. We're gonna take it out in a couple of minutes, and then we're gonna start cooking the cecina. Okay, so my grill is hot, and we're gonna start tossing these steaks in it so we can start cooking this cecina. Shouldn't take that long. Get it going. So the cecina is cooking. We're gonna let it cook for a few minutes before we take it out. We shred it and make it ready for the next step. So our cecina is almost ready. It's cooking. Smells delicious. This aporreadillo is gonna taste so good. So convenient to have this grill because I can put all this cecina 2 pounds at once. So it saves me a lot of time. Okay, so now we are roasting our tomatoes, serranos, garlic, and onion for the sauce we're gonna make. You can boil this, but I like it when they're roasted. I mean, the flavor tastes different, and it gives it a very nice touch to the sauce for this recipe. Now we're taking everything out. Everything is roasted. We're going to blend it, and this will make our sauce perfect. Now we are shredding the cecina because we're gonna mix it with the eggs and the sauce. And I remember growing up, my grandma used to make us do this every time she would cook this for us. Every time she would make us help her. But I remember growing up, my grandma would use a molcajete, and we would put the cecina in the molcajete, and then we would smash it with the rock inside the molcajete to make it tender, I guess. But this cecina is pretty tender already, so I don't need to do that. But I do like to shred it a little, so that way it will make easier with the egg. You can also like chop it or use forks or whatever, but I think this process for me is better. As you can see, look how easy you can shred it. So easy. See? Perfect. This is perfect. Okay, so we have the roasted tomatoes and everything for our sauce ready. We're gonna add some water to it, maybe 2 to 3 cups. Let's see. Let's do 3 cups of water, and if we need more, we add more. We're gonna add some Santa Prisca Colima sea salt to it. Once. A little more. Black pepper. I never measure anything. I just go by experience, I guess. A little bit of the onion powder. And last but not least, some cumin. Ground cumin. A little bit more than that. Let's see. I like cumin with my Aporreadillo. Tastes good. So I guess like a half of a teaspoon cumin. And we are going to blend it. So we are sauteing some onion in the olive oil, and now we're gonna toss the cecina. Okay, so the cecina is cooking. Now we're gonna add our eggs. Where are our eggs? Now we're gonna add our eggs to the cecina. We're gonna mix this. Okay, now we're ready to add the sauce. And then we're gonna let this boil for about 15 to 20 minutes. Let's check our aporreadillo. Ooh, it smells so good. You have no idea how delicious this is. This is almost ready. Okay, this aporreadillo is ready, and it smells so good. I can't wait to show you the final product. Once we put the rice, aporreadillo on top, and our topping, this is gonna be a delicious meal. Enjoy. Provecho. Okay, there is something that I like on as a topping for my aporreadillo, and we're gonna make it right now. So we're gonna use some onion. You can use white onion, purple onion. It does not matter. Whatever you have available at home. And that's enough. I'm gonna put the onion in a container. Okay, some onion. And I'm gonna use some of the chiles that I roasted earlier. I'm gonna cut them in half. I'll toss them in there. Yep. We're gonna add a little bit of water. Mix. And we're gonna squeeze some lime on top of this. We're gonna add a little bit of the apple cider vinegar, and we'll be good to go. Oh, and some salt, some Santa Prisca sea salt. I think I'll save that. I'm gonna add a little bit of this apple cider vinegar. And we're gonna add more water to it. That's good. We're gonna add some oregano. And Santa Prisca sea salt. Let's mix it. That's perfect. And we're gonna let it sit, and then we'll put it on top of our aporreadillo. I'll show you the final product in a minute. It's gonna be delicious. And here's the final product: aporreadillo, white rice, our side onions with roasted serranos. This is a delicious combo. Provecho.